Cotati-Rohnert Park Unified School District is having a renaissance. We have new programs, we have new schools, we have lots of excitement going on. Two grand openings this Wednesday, one for University Elementary School at La Fiesta, and one for Technology Middle School here at Mountain Shadows Educational Center in the heart of Rohnert Park. We see these new beginnings as reflective of where we're going as a school district. We want to attract and retain all the students that live here in our community. We want them to know that our schools are here for them, that we have the right programs, that we'll teach them and we'll prepare them and make them college ready and career ready. Great place to start with where is this renaissance taking hold would be two of our oldest schools, John Reed Primary School and Waldo Rohnert Intermediate School here in Rohnert Park. Both of them date back to the beginning of the Rohnert Park as a community, and we really see that the teaching and the learning that's taking place right now, the tremendous gains in test scores that those two sites have had, is reflective of what we're doing in terms of our curriculum. Last year we combined the schools so there's a single grade span. Going into the 2013-14 school year, they'll share a principal, Susan Lopez. At John Reed Primary, kindergarten, first and second grade. At Waldo Rohnert Intermediate, third, fourth, and fifth grade. Those students then eventually will matriculate and carry on and eventually come here to Technology Middle School. University Elementary School at La Fiesta, another one of our schools that is opening this year. We took a look at last year at ways we might be able to reopen La Fiesta. We held community meetings for the better part of a year. We had a very involved community member who came aboard as a volunteer program coordinator. Her name is Sarah Rapp. She had connections as a student at Sonoma State University, and we began talking to Sonoma State University about being involved. And that led to what we're now calling University Elementary at La Fiesta. The school will have a relationship with Sonoma State, with the professors, the School of Education. We'll have students on campus on a daily basis. We'll have one of the professors from the School of Education on campus on a weekly basis. We'll work together with them in terms of curriculum and school design. We want this to be a child-centered school. We want parents to feel very good and welcome about dropping their children off there and staying involved. The basic curriculum methodology will involve projects and experiences in the community. We see this as a very community-connected school. In 2013-14, we'll have two classes, mostly kindergartners with some first graders. And then we'll grow from there in 2014-15 and moving forward. If you were to visit University Elementary School, I think what you would see when you come into a classroom are two teachers working together, classrooms that are some of the most modern that we have in our school district. We spent a great deal of time researching the furniture, the equipment, the learning tools that the students would have. We wanted them to have the very best. I think you would see a lot of energy and excitement. You'd see 5 and 6 year olds certainly ready to learn and have fun learning. You would see them leaving the classroom and heading out to the creek to see what was going on. There's lots of things that you would see, but I think mainly you'd see two very dedicated teachers and a great group of 5 and 6 year olds ready to learn. Well, yeah, our other grand opening is for Technology Middle School, which has generated a great deal of excitement here in Rohnert Park. Having a second middle school for the community has been part of bringing middle school back as a concept. We brought more sixth graders onto the campus of Lawrence Jones last year, and we did it very, very successfully. They had a great school year. The learning environment was greatly improved, and so we wanted to expand that. We wanted to give all of the sixth graders in our school district that opportunity, but we didn't have enough room at Lawrence Jones. So once again, we realized that We had this facility here at Mountain Shadows. Our school district offices are located here. We've had some different student programs here. It was time to bring back a middle school and have 6th, 7th, and 8th grade students here. Why Technology Middle School? We've been successful with Technology High School and project-based learning with an emphasis on science, math, and engineering. We've expanded Technology High School, and it seemed natural to have Technology Middle School and give students in 6th, 7th, and 8th grade that same kind of opportunity to learn through projects and use technology and focus on science and math. We gave teachers in our school district the opportunity to apply to be here, so every teacher that's here is here because they wanted to be here and understand what we're doing, and have come together to form a great new team that's developing the curriculum. All of the students will have daily access to technology. As our main platform, we're using Chromebooks, but we'll also have other types of computers for students to use, tablets for students to use. All students who are not in band will be actually learning code, and we will be teaching students to write code. We think we're the first middle school in Sonoma County where all of the students will be in a one-to-one computing environment and doing the types of, or learning through the types of curriculum that we'll be offering. We want to emphasize that both Technology Middle School and Lawrence Jones Middle School are comprehensive middle schools. We will give the same core curriculum at Technology Middle School that we have at Lawrence Jones Middle School. It will include the extracurricular activities that are important for students, student government, sports, dances, all of the other clubs that kids like to be a part of and join, which is an important part of growing up, an important part of the learning that takes place in middle school. So I want to emphasize that that'll occur both at Lawrence Jones Middle School and here at Technology Middle School. So we'll have all of those offerings for students, which brings us to, I think another important aspect of our district, which is choice and parent choice, because of course we'll have that common curriculum between the two sites, but they'll also have things that are unique to each of them as well. And then as an additional choice, we're saying to parents, we have a kindergarten through 8th grade school that we believe very strongly in as a model as well. We have Thomas Page Academy, which is on the west side of Highway 101, out in the country, part of the community of Cotati. Thomas Page Academy has been an elementary school for a long time, and we recently made the decision there to give parents an option of a kindergarten through 8th grade school. I've been a kindergarten through 8th grade principal. I've taught in that environment, and there are many successful K-8 schools here in the county, and so we wanted to give that offering to our parents. It can be a way for students to benefit from an extended elementary experience while at the same time getting the curriculum for 6th, 7th, and 8th grade that does become a little bit more specialized, especially in the areas of math and science. We actually recruited internationally for the teaching positions at Thomas Page Academy, and we do have subject matter specialists that are going to be working with the upper grade students. And so in addition to being excited about University Elementary and Technology Middle School, we really feel like we've given Thomas Page Academy a fresh start as well. They're looking at some extracurricular ideas to round out the education for the older students. I think we're looking at golf, which we think golf can be a part of our physical education program as well as perhaps a club sport, and maybe some other sports that we might do. We'll still have music and art and other things. So if you haven't visited Thomas Page Academy, should check it out. Technology High School, our Board of Trustees just agreed with the State University system on an amendment to extend our lease with Sonoma State University. So again, continuing with our excitement, that's something we're excited about for Technology High School. Technology High School is growing. With our amended lease, we now have additional 3 more classrooms, and so we are going to expand our enrollment. So by 2014-15, 2015-16, we'll be somewhere around 400 students, which we think is about the right size for a small magnet high school. Will give us more flexibility, scheduling for students the kind of classes that they need. And giving them that experience that they already have in a science, math, and engineering high school on a state university campus, something that's very rare, something special here for us in Sonoma County. While we've expanded the school, we haven't taken away from what makes it a great magnet school. The students are still high achieving. It's one of the highest achieving high schools in the state of California. Recently, we went through our accreditation with the Western Association of Schools and Colleges and received many commendations and a 6-year accreditation, which is the maximum that we can get. And at the same time, it was named a California Distinguished School at a ceremony in Sacramento. Great credit to the teachers and the principal, Dr. Mims, for the work that they're doing there, and we're very happy to see it growing. An exciting development at Rancho Cotati High School, our comprehensive high school. Well, we actually have several developments. We're expanding our Pathways program and really bringing that to life. If you visited, or any of you visited, the Sonoma County Fair or some of the other events that have taken place, maybe you saw our tiny house. Our tiny house was completely designed and built by students in our Pathways program at Rancho Cotati High School. And it actually inspired us to do something even more for 2013-14, which is to reopen a metal shop. Unfortunately, over the last several decades, vocational education programs have suffered budget cuts and a focus on making all kids college ready. And I think that our school district is committed, of course, to having kids college ready, but we want them college ready and career ready. We want them to have had an opportunity not just to learn, but to apply what they've learned. So we're reopening the shop with equipment that one would find here in the 21st century, computer-assisted design, 3D printers, high-end welding machines that are going to allow our students to design projects and then go into a lab setting and build those projects out and really apply what they've learned. And so that's something that Rancho Cotati High School is looking forward to seeing come through to fruition this year. And another exciting development is the expansion of Phoenix High School, which is a school within a school, a program now at Rancho Cotati High School that will give students who desire a more self-contained experience, a longer relationship with teachers and in a smaller setting, while at the same time having the benefits of being on a large comprehensive school site campus. Well, we've mentioned a lot of excitement, and many of the programs that we have are focused at the middle school level or the high school level, but it all does begin with kindergarten. It begins with our elementary schools. All of our elementary schools starting this year will have enhanced use of technology. We're using wireless throughout our school district. We're bringing in lots of iPads for kids to work with. Some of you may have heard about Common Core and the new types of assessments that students are going to have with the Common Core, which require them to learn how to keyboard and use technology, and so we'll be doing that. We're so thankful to our community for the passage of Measure D, which we're going to use revenue from Measure D to open our libraries at every single elementary school every day. So all of our students will have an opportunity to go into the library on a regular basis, and within the area of the library we'll have labs. So when we say libraries, we'll have both books and computers for kids to use to learn with. And that's a big thank you to our community for Measure D, which is allowing us to do that. I am very excited about the 2013-14 school year, and I realize I've used that word excited quite a bit. I think it's reflective of our school district and the renaissance that we're having, what we're doing for students, what we're doing for families. Here at Cotati-Rohnert Park Unified School District, we truly believe in learning for a lifetime. Here we go, Cotati-Rohnert Park Unified School District.